This dude is just, man, over the top gay. Come on.
Business advice, not about a tech company, to this young man. Would you be kind enough to refund him? He didn't respond. Then we emailed him.
Okay.
He didn't respond. Then we reached out 2 more ways. And my assistant.
And yeah, I had to think about that. You right. Nigga, you sat up there and paid Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels broke on you. Talking about you went to his Patreon. Then, bitch, if you went to his Patreon, that mean you paid motherfucking Kevin Samuels, nigga. That's what the fuck that mean. Kevin Samuels broke on you. You understand me? And you was on his top tier. Bitch, you probably was one of the $100 tier members, nigga. He broke on your motherfucking ass. And you got in his DM, you understand me, just like a little bitch that wanted some attention from daddy. Get your goof ass on. Come on.
Was doing all of this.
Yeah. Documented too, by the way.
Correct.
Yeah.
He never responded. So then I said, let hellfire rain down on him. Because he's a dirtbag and he's scamming the youngins.
Yeah.
That's not what an OG does.
Now, you just said that you don't want to speak on them because people are sensitive, you know what I mean, about the dead, and then you end up calling the man a dirtbag. You see how, now I love black women, but you see how y'all is? Did you just hear the bitch? She just said that, no, I'm not going to go there with Kev because I don't want to disrespect the dead and people be sensitive. Then the bitch proceeds on to sit up there, you understand me, and disrespect the dead. You can't listen to these bitches. Even within the conversation, this hoe is lying. Let's go.
OG takes care of the youngins. You school the youngins. You game them up. You don't take from them. So at this time that I made the video, Kevin Samuels exposed, he was not famous. So that
is a lie. I don't know what, it depends on what you call him famous. As far as YouTube, he was already known. He was already coming on O'Shea's platform doing the Sunday Rumbles. He was already 15 to 2,000 people deep. Everybody knew who he was at that time. Now, as far as like world known and, you know what I mean, the Kevin Samuels as we know, fuck no. You know what I mean? No, I agree. It wasn't like that. But at the same time, you know what I mean, the only reason why you got into his DM is because he even had clout at that time. If he did not have, you know what I mean, any type of clout, you wouldn't even did that. Goof ass nigga, come on.
Goes against the lie that you hear a lot of people say, you were clout chasing.
Yeah.
He wasn't. When I made the video, I had more subscribers. I had more patrons.
Yeah.
I don't even believe that. I don't even believe that. And let me say this. Even if you had more subscribers and more patrons, did you have more live viewers? Because you got more subs than me. But when we go live, bitch, you don't have the live viewers that I have. You don't have the viewership that I have. You don't even have the Patreon numbers that I have. So with that being said, them subs means nothing to me. You probably did have more subs, ho. And then look at this feminine ass conversation. I got more views. I had more Patreon members. I had more subs. Just listen to the hoe. Listen to the bitch. I was bigger than Kev. He wasn't even famous at that time. Listen, your obsession with Kevin Samuels, man, is the best definition of strange. This man wasn't even acknowledging you, and you just kept on making videos about him. You know what I mean? Then when you seen him, you talked all that shit how you was gonna fight him and beat him up. And then when you seen him, bitch, you apologized and smiled with your mouth open. So we know what type of motherfucking hoe you is. Yeah, we already know. You know what I mean? You talking all of this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And then when you see the nigga, you said out your mouth, I apologize. Then you took a picture with the nigga and all your little gay homeboys was in the comment section, was like, cheering you on with that bullshit. But real niggas, you understand me, knew that you was just a clout chaser. We knew that. You know what I mean? We been knew that. We been knew that you was gay. Come on.
I was big to him.
Yeah, big homie.
I'm putting him on.
Yeah.
You never put him on. You never could. You can't put nobody on. Come on.
He became famous because he was disparaging a black woman in the public sphere.
See, this ain't even how the pimpin' talk. Listen to what he's saying. Do you hear the Sebastian shit that's coming out this nigga's mouth? Do you hear the period poo shit that's coming out this nigga's mouth, man? You know what I mean? This ain't no goddamn pimpin'. The pimpin' don't even talk like this. He was saying some disparaging things, you know, about a beautiful black queen. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
Off some Jerry Springer, Maury Povich stuff. And then after that, he started giving meaningful advice, which at his age, you should be able to do that.
Of course.
But when a young black man goes to you and you scam him on something you don't know anything about, and then another adult male addresses you and says, refund him, you should have just gave that little $80 back or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You should just gave that back.
Yeah, of course.
And I stand on that to this day. Now, as I said, I'm the mayor of Saint City. So
you're not the mayor. And see, this is what I said. You know, I love black women, but one thing about black women, you know, not all of you, but some of you, you know, really like, you just like, you exalt yourself, you know what I mean, with no type of works. It's like you're arrogant for nothing. We have a lot of black women like this. You know what I mean? Do you hear the bitch? Do you hear what she's saying? I'm the mayor. I'm the mayor of Vegas. Like, bitch, how is you the mayor of Vegas, bitch? Don't nobody know you. Pimps ain't fucking with you. We seen your crowd. We seen all of them gumps. We seen all of them guppies and shit that was dancing in that video when you was sitting over there spitting, you understand me, them terrible ass rhymes. Them choke no joke ass lyrics, nigga, that was coming out your mouth. We seen that. Nigga in a room full of men, everybody just happy and just dancing around and shit. You understand me? Not one bitch in sight. Not one woman in sight. Niggas just hopping up and down, dancing. I said, damn, let me see if I see a bitch. I said, damn, man, it ain't one woman in this motherfucker. It's just a bunch of corny ass, you understand me, elite homosexuals, you understand me, freestyling in a room. Now, how does that sound? It's a room full of niggas by themselves, no bitch, but they just in a room happy and smiling and jumping up and down and shit. You understand me, freestyling. I'm like, we already knew what happened that night. Yeah, we knew what happened that night. We don't even gotta, we know what happened. A bunch of gay men in the room smiling, laughing, not a bitch in sight. It was sad. Come on.
he came through my city, he ain't say nothing. You heard me? He just show up.
Yeah.
Somebody banged my line. Oh, hey, homie, right here. You want me to like?
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm down the street. I'm gonna pull up.
Yeah.
Man, you did that with Kevin Sam. No disrespect to Kev, you know what I mean? Blessings to Kev, but you know he was different. Listen, my nigga, I'm not even gonna talk like that on the internet. But I just say this, it's certain people that you can't do that with. And if you do sit up there and walk up, you need to tread lightly. Because there are some people that are not going to fight you. It is some people that is going to just shoot the fuck out of you. There are some people that's going to help you get to God. You know, not saying him or anything, because honestly, just to keep it real, he's not that guy. If I was to even see Buddy, I wouldn't even say nothing to him. He would just be a regular gay guy that I'm ignoring. Now, if he came up on some clout chasing shit, then, you know, I would treat the matter accordingly. I know that you guys are impressed with, you know, people boxing and all of that. But see, in prison, this is how I know you guys don't have no experience. But in the streets and even in prison, you have guys that be shadow boxing. You got guys that be lifting weights. You got guys that be doing all of that. And I've seen them same guys get buckled. It means absolutely nothing. If you have not seen that motherfucker get down, if you have not seen the demonstration of that individual, then you just seeing some individual, you know what I mean, that appears to be that or appears to be like that. You know what I mean? But that means absolutely nothing to me. Or even nothing really to a nigga that, you know, really been out here before.